What if I wrote a rhyme that wasted your time and did nothing to promote the elevation of your mind? Only weed and wine, a little fucking on the side, violence on the level of Columbine. Men only depicted as
What up, my name is Art. Working on a project I just released called I Hate Rappers. I'm a hip-hop artist from Connecticut, all over Hartford, Bloomfield, Waterbury, whatever. Project is released October 26th and is available for download, DatPiff and SoundCloud.
I hate rappers, Art, kill them with the next line.
When it came time to choose a rap name, I kind of tossed up a few different rap names. At the time, when it came to like choosing rap names, like young and like little, you know, those prefixes were like used a lot in terms of rap names. And I felt like I wanted to pick a name that kind of represented me as a person and also like my goals or, you know, what I wanted to accomplish musically. So I kind of like dug into myself and tried to think of things that's kind of dear to me. And I used to draw, so the term art itself came from the fact that I used to draw a lot. And I think I wanted to take it a step further and like break it down into an acronym to where it's not just a saying, it's just a meaning as well. So when I thought of art, I figured like, and I tossed up a bunch of options, but what I ended up coming to was Against Reality's Terms, which I felt it's not just a rap name, it's also like a state of mind. Like anybody can live their life against reality's terms, and I feel like that just means by not living in like the black and white of life, just like going by what's true in your heart, really. And just by what you know what is right, and you know, just living your life to the fullest. So don't let nothing hold you back. So I felt like with the name Art is not just my name, it's also something that's like symbolic. And anybody can be art. Like if, you know, I'm dead and gone, you know, the name lives on. And hopefully, you know, my merits and my music and the work and all that I put in, it'll be the same. The thing that motivates me to keep going with music is I feel like, not even to sound crazy, I feel like I'm here for a reason. I feel like I have a message, and I'm not even totally sure what that message is, but I feel like it's something in me. And I guess in time I figured out what that is, but I mean, initially what drives me now is just to speak on like a lot of things where people don't typically talk about, whether it's society, whether it's relationships, whether it's whatever, you know, government, anything going on in the world. Because when I make music, I make music from my heart, and just things that, you know, I experience and things around me and things other people experience. I think in terms when it comes to my purpose, what keeps me moving is things like that, and hopefully, you know, I can say or do something that people can, you know, resonate with, and they can take something away from, and maybe, you know, using their life, just using to that whole concept of, you know, living life against reality's terms.
Biblical scriptures from preachers, the dark road they lead us. We need more teachers, but niggas killing for sneakers. Come on.
Alright, so for the song Pretty Words, the song itself, it kind of came to me. The song itself, or the concept for Pretty Words, is pretty much it pretty much talks about how in life sometimes when, you know, you're dealing with things or you're going through stuff or whatever your situation may be, you know, it's pretty much geared around the things that people tell you to kind of just put a band-aid on the situation, or to kind of make you feel better about the situation. It's kind of to the extent of saying that, you know, it's gonna be all right, or, you know, things that get better, or things that turn around, or, you know, just hang in there. When in reality of it, you know, those things that, you know, people just say to make you feel better about whatever your situation is, you know, they're kind of empty, or they're kind of hollow in a sense. it's pretty much built of 4 separate stories. Each story is just an individual story of like just different tales that people go through in life. The chorus or the hook itself kind of speaks to the sense of that, you know, people never know what's going on in your life, and, you know, everybody's telling you that it's gonna be all right. I think the feeling of the song is just the reality that not everybody cares. Not everybody cares that's telling you that things are going to be all right, and not everybody that, you know, wishes you well really mean it. You know, some people may just want to say things to make you feel better or be nosy about things, but they don't really care, you know. But I think ultimately the feeling of the song is just to pretty much portray that feeling, and portray like how impactful words can be. I think sometimes people don't realize the magnitude of the things they're saying. So the song Pretty Words pretty much portrays that whole feeling of, you know, you gotta realize that this is a person's life, and, you know, everything they're going through, like just saying something for the time being, you know, may make you sleep better, but it's those dark times, like, you know, at night when, you know, things are real, and that's really need those words. In terms of the video, the goal of the video is to pretty much portray those 4 individual stories, and so that they kind of connect at some point through the from story to story. Like there's a connection, whether it's a character, whether it's a situation. We talked earlier about honesty in lyrics, and for the video for Pretty Words, it's going to be pretty graphic, but it might be pretty brutal, but life is brutal. And I just feel like as an artist, that's my goal, to portray that, not sugarcoat it. When it came time to make a project, I really wanted to do something that was like a really bold statement, and just something that I felt like not only I feel, but other people could resonate with. And a project called I Hate Rappers, it's really more positive than the connotation of the title. It's really more of like an encouragement, or, you know, motivational to make people take more pride in their craft, or to like really put more of themselves in it. I feel like the music, a lot of times in the music today, or the music industry, the focus is to get put on, in a sense, or to really like make money. Because at the end of the day, it's a business, you gotta make money. But I felt like a lot of times that pursuit in making money, the craft or the love for the art is lost in it. So, and my feeling towards that is like, there's people out here that really live and die for this music. Like, I don't think people ever really realize, you know, things that are sacrificed to make music, you know, whether it's, you know, spending time with family, you know, relationships, you know, jobs, whatever. Like, people really live and die, shed tears and blood for this music. So when I hear a lot of stuff that I'm hearing, it's like, it strikes a nerve, and it's like, yo, there's so much more that we can be saying. There's so much more to do, and, you know, to keep repeating the same stuff that's been done, or, you know, doing whatever just to be seen for the moment. My goal as an artist is to be timeless. I can't speak for everyone else, but it's just more that we can do. So a project like I Hate Rappers, and, you know, even, you know, the creative approach as far as like the artwork, or even, you know, the overall concept, is geared really to make the statement, explain it, and then offer quality music. And I think we achieved that, man.